MRI of the brain with contrast using an epilepsy protocol is a specialized MRI examination performed to identify structural causes of seizures or epilepsy. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder characterized by recurrent seizures caused by abnormal electrical activity in the brain. MRI plays a crucial role in detecting structural abnormalities, such as cortical dysplasia, tumors, hippocampal sclerosis, vascular malformations, or infections that may trigger seizures. Compared to a routine brain MRI, the epilepsy protocol is more detailed and focuses particularly on the temporal lobes and hippocampus. Patient preparation. Before the examination, a detailed clinical history is obtained, including seizure type, duration of symptoms, and medication history. If contrast is planned, renal function must be evaluated because a gadolinium-based contrast agent is typically used. The patient is instructed to remove all metallic objects, such as jewelry, watches, eyeglasses, and hairpins before entering the MRI room. Patient positioning. The patient is positioned in the supine position on the MRI table. The head is placed inside the head coil, and proper immobilization is ensured to reduce motion artifacts during scanning. Planning and imaging sequences. Localizers or scout images. Initial localizer images are acquired in 3 planes to determine the orientation of the brain structures. T1 weighted imaging. Axial and sagittal T1 weighted images are obtained to demonstrate detailed brain anatomy. T2 weighted imaging. Axial T2 weighted images are useful for identifying abnormalities in the brain parenchyma. Flare imaging. Flare sequences suppress the CSF signal, allowing better visualization of cortical lesions, edema, and gliosis. Coronal oblique T2 sequence. This sequence is planned perpendicular to the long axis of the hippocampus. It is particularly important for evaluating mesial temporal sclerosis, one of the most common causes of temporal lobe epilepsy. Diffusion-weighted imaging, DWI. Diffusion-weighted imaging is helpful in detecting acute ischemia, infection, or cytotoxic edema. Susceptibility-weighted imaging, or SWI, or GRE. These sequences help identify microhemorrhage or calcifications. Contrast study. After administration of contrast material, post-contrast T1 weighted images are acquired. These images help detect tumors, inflammatory lesions, vascular abnormalities, and breakdown of the blood-brain barrier. Images are typically obtained in axial, coronal, and sagittal planes. Clinical importance. MRI with epilepsy protocol is extremely valuable in evaluating patients with drug-resistant epilepsy and in planning epilepsy surgery. It helps identify epileptogenic lesions such as hippocampal sclerosis, cortical dysplasia, tumors, vascular malformations, and infections.